Rock 94 and a half. Spokane's best rock.
Rock 94 and a half, Spokane's best rock. Hey, it is Roxy on the range, hanging out with Jason Hook of Five Finger Death Punch. Thank you so much for coming to talk to us.
Thank you.
Mosh Pit All-Stars love Five Finger Death Punch. I love Five Finger Death Punch. I ran into Chris, though, last night at a bar or whatever, and I maybe had a couple drinks in me, so I decided to tell him the story about the fact that he's in my Twitter picture, but I cropped him out. And the funny thing is it's the same story for you. So, my Twitter picture is that.
Okay, yeah.
See? Love it?
I see some beard.
But what's funny, yeah, is you are actually, you guys that have really been in it, but I took you out. So I was like, you would be in my Twitter picture, but I didn't want you apparently. You guys just announced huge tour, Five Finger Death Punch, Volbeat, Hell Yeah, Nothing More. How excited are you for that and just the whole process and how it's going to go?
I think it's going to be great. We've been trying to package with Volbeat for a long time, and they're sort of tough to lock down. And it's a co-headline tour. They're very strong at radio. They got some really great songs, and they're very popular. So, I think it's great. I think it's going to be a good night of music. Yeah.
Good, lots of nights of music. I feel like you guys though are always on tour. Always. I mean, I just never not hear of you guys traveling. Do you ever have time off?
It's interesting you say that because we're starting to feel it.
Yeah. So what do you do to keep it so that you're not just crazy stressed, or like what do you do to relax when you're on tour all the time?
Well, I like to sit in my room. I get a hotel room and just lay there all day. It's important, You just got to pause for a second.
Just some detox time. So, in the time you actually are not touring, I mean, friends and family, of course, that's a given, relaxing, but what is something that you just look forward to, like a hobby that you have that maybe you can't do on tour that, I can't wait to do blank?
I like my motorcycles. That's kind of my thing. I like motorcycles. I got 5 motorcycles, dirt and road.
Do you ever get to do that on tour? Do you ever get to...
No. Actually,
I was going to say, what?
We, every time we do a summer festival tour, like we did Mayhem a few times, we would actually bring our bikes in a trailer.
I actually heard about that and never saw it, but yeah, I heard, you never know. Might just see Five Finger Death Punch riding around, a bunch of dirt bikes.
Yeah, it makes the tour because there's those festivals are spread out. There's a parking lot situation going on over here. There's a side stage over in that field, and there's this happening over here. So to have a little dirt bike, it makes the day.
I love it. Well, thank you so much. Don't miss Five Finger Death Punch with Volbeat Mosh Pit All-Stars. You need 1 million points in your Mosh Pit All-Star VIP thing to win that. It's not as hard as you think. Just put in your keywords. It's Roxy. It's Jason. Roxy on the range with Rock 94 and a half, Spokane's best rock.